What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So my name's Dave and I make content around running, shoe reviews and my life. And the shoe that I've got with me today is magnificently max cushioned. See what I did there? And it has restored my faith in the mega soft running shoe category. I've got with me here, of course, the Puma MagMax, and it's in for a full review. Firstly, as a disclaimer guys, Puma, they were nice enough to send me these shoes, but they won't have any influence on what I have to say in this video, nor will they see any of the footage before it is posted on YouTube. And another disclaimer, take everything that I say in this full review with a pinch of salt. Everything that I say is my own opinion, and it's all through my own experiences, my own foot, okay? So what works really great for me might not work really great for you and your foot. So the best thing you can do is go down to your local running store, try a whole bunch of different shoes on, and then happy days. For today's full review, I'm gonna be talking everything MagMax. So how I've been using the shoe, what my comparisons to the shoe would be, and would I recommend it? This is Puma's latest Max Cushion Daily Trainer that is designed for your easy and recovery runs. Speaking of design, let's get into the specs real quick. All right, so this is how Puma described the shoe. Experience an exhilarating bounce like never before with the MagMax Nitro. These shoes will effortlessly propel you from 1 mile to the next, filling your stride with excitement and ease. It's got a whopping 46 millimeters of stack height. You heard correctly, 46 millimeters, with 38 millimeters in the forefoot, giving it an 8 millimeter drop. It comes in at 280 Australian dollars. Finally, thank you, Puma, for bringing us a shoe that's under $300. Its weight comes in at 290 grams for my US 8s, which is to be expected with all of this foam underneath, under your forefoot. But I will mention that it doesn't feel like a brick. So it's a version of Puma foam in an everyday shoe. It's got the Nitro foam, which is an advanced nitrogen injected foam designed to provide superior responsiveness and cushioning. It's got a great amount of Puma grip underfoot. It's got a nice wide footbed, which you know I love. The tongue, it's nice and stretchy, super comfortable, and has a really good lockdown. And I also found this shoe to be true to size. Oh, and there's a nice little Easter egg on the back here. Let's have a look. Bouncy AF. Very fitting, very suited. Nice work, Puma. Okay, that's enough of the specs. I'm done with that. But let's talk about the ride. Let's talk about how it feels. I would not say that this shoe has an aggressive rocker at all. It's more of a gentle roll under the forefoot. This shoe is definitely designed to run easier and slower in, which is exactly what I planned to do on my recovery run the other day after my 32K longie on the Sunday. But what surprised me was when I looked at my watch, I found myself running a pretty decent easy pace. I thought that it would settle me into more of a recovery pace, being that it is a heavier shoe, but that wasn't the case at all. My usual recovery pace is around 5:15 per kilometer, and my easy pace is around 4:45 per kilometer. And to be honest, I didn't really have to up the effort to go from 5:15 to 4:45 pace at all. It felt smooth and easy to get moving in, even on tired legs. I've been wearing these on my warm-ups before my sessions religiously, and for me, it's really just become a shoe that I reach for when I have tired legs. And with the MagMax, I know that I don't have to be plodding along at recovery pace to get recovery benefits. I mean, what a shoe. My longest run that I've done in the shoe was an 80-minute sort of midweek longie, you could say, and that day was stupidly humid, so I found that my effort levels were definitely higher. I'm not sure if it was the MagMax or it was because of the humidity and I had sort of tired legs from my half marathon last weekend. But I found that after the hour mark, I was starting to struggle. I don't think it was the MagMax. I think it was a mixture of the humidity and already having tired legs. But I did find that they felt a little bit heavy and not really as propulsive as they felt at the start of the 80-minute run. But yeah, take that with a pinch of salt. Had sore legs, it was humid. It can't always be smiles every time you run. And you can't always blame the shoe, to be honest. I think it was more of a me issue, but every other run that I've worn this for, it's been really, really good at its job. And for that job, I think it is running at those easier paces and on those recovery runs. This thing is a bloody weapon. So my comparison shoe, which I have with me here actually is the Gel Nimbus from Asics. It actually has a very similar stretchy tongue to the Puma MagMax. They both are max stacked, very soft, very cushioned, but I will comment that I think that the MagMax is more comfortable, it's more stable, and I think it's easier to run in. So would I recommend the Puma MagMax? If you're looking for a shoe that is incredibly cushioned under the forefoot and makes easy running easier, then this is the shoe for you. If you want to look taller at Run Club or in your Instagram pics, then this is the shoe for you and me. If you want a max cushion shoe that is really competitive without the max price tag, then this is the shoe for you. In a time when I thought the max cushion shoes were behind me and I was planning to lean further in to the firmer side of shoes, the MagMax, it found its way into my life, and boy am I happy that it did, so it's here to stay in the rotation. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of the Puma MagMax, what you think of the 46 millimeters of stack in this whopping shoe. Do you like the MagMax? Do you like the colorway? There is actually another color, which is black and white, which in my opinion is just so nice, so clean. If I had to get this shoe over again, I would definitely be copying the black and white. So if you are thinking about copying a pair of the Puma MagMax, you can get it on their website. It's live now. You can get them in the black and white. They are a beautiful shoe, and I think it definitely completes a lot of people's shoe rotations with this max cushion option. But yeah, if you're really liking this shoe, make sure you let me know in the comments. But that's going to conclude my full review of the Puma MagMax Nitro. I always forget to say the Nitro. But if you enjoyed this full review, guys, make sure you let me know in the comments, you like this video, you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future content. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bouncy AF.